O- Okay, so I do understand that you clicked on this video because you want to find out how to find your film style, and you probably think I know all the secrets. And to be honest, I don't. I really don't know anything about filming. I just know that I want to film. I know that I want to create my own videos and want to create my own style. That's all I know. So what I want to tell you guys is like if you're trying to create your own film style, you really need to sit down and just film. I feel like a lot of us are not trying to do that. A lot of us just like, oh, I really just want to find it and then start filming. And that doesn't work like that. And let me tell you, it's real simple. It's really, really simple. See, when I started filming, I just didn't start and found my film style right away. I've been filming since when I was 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old. And I went through different phases, to be honest. And you just don't get into the game and get all this equipment and all that stuff and think you're about to just go ahead and find your film style. It actually takes a little longer than that. It took me around. In reality, I've been filming since a little kid. I remember grabbing my mom's. She got the Burberry or something like that, Blueberry or something like that. Burberry, I believe so, or no Burberry, BlackBerry or so. That phone is so old that I don't even know the name of it. With that specific phone, I remember grabbing the phone and we just kind of just press play, record, I mean, and told my brother to be like, hey, be in front of it. And then you're gonna move. I'm gonna pause the video, and you're gonna disappear, and then you're gonna appear back later on while you go back in the picture, and we're gonna see it. And I just like recording overall. And since a little kid, I realized I wanted to be a person or just somebody who did filming, which I wanted to be a movie director. I wanted to be an actor. That's what some of my dreams I wanted as a little kid I was thinking of. Besides all the other dreams I got, I changed over time, but my main core dream was always to be something doing with entertainment, and that was just who I was. That's I remember doing that, and I was like, damn. And I got inspired by Dragon Ball Z, if you know it. They do the transmission and then disappear and appear somewhere else. And what I would do is just like I said, I would tell them be in front of the camera and just I'll press stop and play, and do it repeatedly until it looks like you're disappearing, you're coming back into it. It's definitely cringy now I think about it, but I was a little kid. I'm not mad about it, but I could have done better. I was pretty whack of creating videos, to be honest. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, I've never filmed before in my life, so that means I must suck at it, or oh, I can't get good at that because they have more years under the belt, and that's not true at all. The more you do it, the more you get better. So maybe that's why throughout the time you kind of get better. But in reality, if you kind of just put effort on it to understand how to really kind of just film overall, you will eventually get better at it. And not even that. If you consistently do videos, you'll kind of slowly feel like you're creating your own film style. For me, it took me around a few years when I really wanted to sit down and create my own film style. It took me around maybe not a year and a half to really kind of just touch base on what I wanted to film as at, or the niche I wanted to be in, and how I wanted to film. And after understanding how I wanted to film it and just kind of create my own touch to it, and from there on, I just go ahead and run with it, And if nobody liked it, then I let it be, And nobody liked it, but I feel like I've been getting good feedback of the way I kind of just create my videos. Somebody come in and saying I'm so nonchalant. I didn't even know what that meant, but I'm just calm. I'm just not like over the top. I'm not like, over exaggerating, who I am. And I'm just a chill guy. I feel like when you are able to, watch your videos and feel comfortable, that's when you found that, yeah, that's who I am. That's how I want to film. And, if you could sit down with your friends and watch your videos and you don't feel uncomfortable, like cringy, you could feel like, oh man, I'm embarrassed. But if you feel cringed out at your own self, then maybe that one is not for you. And some people just do those type of film videos. Some people create, content for kids, and when they see themselves watching it, they feel uncomfortable. But that's how, it is. But I'm telling you from my experience, I'm not telling you how to become or how to find I'm telling you how I found my film style. And that was the way I found it. It took me a few amount of, days and months and a year to find who I really wanted to film as, as me, who I am, as David Cold. Another thing, I'm actually using these light. It's pretty cool. This is the small rig one. It's actually found out this RA60C. I'm gonna leave the link down below. But this little guy, I can move it anywhere I want. You know, it's a tripod. I can move it right here. I can move it there. There's no cables, attached to it. And that kind of just it's another game changer. I hate having cables everywhere, and with this, you have the tripod right in front of me, and I have my camera with nothing else, not even the wireless mics, on top of that. This is wireless in a way, not really, but you could move it around wherever you want to go. Now, like I said, it's pretty cold outside, so I really can't film the things I want to film. I'm usually, if you go through my older videos, I'm always outside, kind of just filming nature and talking to the camera. That's about it. But right now I can't. It's really cold. I mean, I would love to, but it's so hard to set up the camera. My fingers get cold, and then me going to the camera back and forth, seeing how it looks. Most of the time, I film when the summer's here, or even then, it's a little warmer. But for this few weeks or months, it's probably gonna be me in house filming, and that's what I'm trying to do this year, trying to kind of fix up my room into a studio that I'm able to sit and be more storytelling creative, content in a way, because right now I feel like I'm just talking to the camera and putting the camera anywhere, but in reality I'm trying to work on just me speaking. So overall, I'm trying to post this no matter what, because if I don't post, it's gonna stop the momentum, of me trying to be creative. But yeah. Well, another thing I want to touch base on is that if you do more, so such as repetition, filming, you will find your film style. I feel like a lot of us have that issue. We just want to become a filmmaker or a content creator, and be like perfect in the first shot. We want to be that specific thing that we always think of in that first shot, even though we don't even know what we're doing. I envision myself as a filmer. I envision myself as like, what? I just really want to create videos just about me talking about things I've learned and things I am learning, and just displaying to everybody. So when people look at my videos, they probably say, "Oh, he's just a demo guy or a guy who does filming, a solo filmmaker." I am trying and learning throughout the videos, and you will see my process. If people see my videos, they know that I'm just being real with them. I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, but I always want to be real with you guys and show what I'm learning throughout time. And even kind of little demo shots, things I'm learning, kind of set up my shots and just talk about the shot, about the color grading I'm doing. In the specific shots, there's really nothing crazy going on, but besides telling you guys how I feel about how I found my film style, and I'm showing you tips and how I found it. And me specifically, it took me a while. I had took me years to really find my own film style. I envision myself. I try and did repetition into it. I did a lot of mistakes, and that kind of allowed me to know what I wanted to do, how to film it, or how I wanted to come out as. But in all reality, it's all about just taking the first step and filming. The first step is to really try. And the other step is, like, if you want to copy people, go ahead and copy them, and you'll realize slowly by slowly some things you like about that specific film style from that person, and the other things you don't like. And over the time, you realize, oh shit, I'm creating my own film style. And that's how it is. A lot of people say, don't copy everybody and don't copy this because you're on your 100%. Don't copy them. You could try and do what they're doing. If it doesn't work for you, go ahead and create another thing until you find your own thing. But in reality, you'll figure out and notice that honestly, you just got to be yourself. I hope this video helped you, or if it did not, I do apologize for wasting your time, but it's better than watching those TikToks that you scroll every single day. And hopefully that's just kind of sparked a little bit in you to start filming and try to create your own film style. This video might make no sense, but what I'm trying to do this year is to actually upload and trying to reach that 10,000 subscribers and stuff, and monetize. Actually, that would be cool to monetize this. I do work a lot, and I'm trying to take some time off work and actually take this filming a little more serious. I've been working a lot. I am planning to go back to New York. I am originally from New York, but I am not there at the moment. And Things I try to do here did not work as I thought it would work, but it's fine. That's life. I'm not scared about it. I'm a man. I'm a dude. We have hands. We have feet. They're still working. If I had to make it happen, I will make it happen. My next step is to go back to New York, but enjoy the moment I am in the moment of where I am. Right. I am in Maryland. I should enjoy this. I should appreciate where I am. Thank you God for everything you give me, and that's about it. That is, God will take care of us, and I'm in His hands. I trust Him 100%, and He would just lead me and set me up where He needs me to set me up and be in the position I need to be as well.